Sorry. Good morning, OHS. Today is Friday, January 26th, and it's an A Day. I'm Brittany, and I'm joined by my co-host, Ian.
Good morning, Bucks. Coming up on today's show, we'll discuss club meetings and fundraisers, information about NHS, new visions, and this year's semi-formal, and more. But before we get on with today's announcements, let's take a look at today's weather with Ben.
Thanks, Brittany and Ian. Today we have a high of 40 and a low of 35 with an 86% chance of precipitation. We have quite the rain plan for us today, with rain heavy expected until 9 a.m. Moving into the 5-day forecast, we have some overcast days with rain coming every once in a while. Now let's send it back to Brittany and Ian for the rest of your announcements.
Thanks, Ben. So Brittany, I hear you're a huge Chiefs and Ravens fan.
And Bills and the Giants.
Wow.
I love them
they all
all.
win the Super Bowl?
I hope they all win this year.
I hope anyone but the 49ers does.
That's okay, neither do I.
Let's take a look at today's announcements.
There will be a prom committee meeting this Monday at 2:35 in room 275. All juniors interested in being on the prom committee must attend this meeting. We will vote on this year's prom theme and discuss other items as well. The Travel Club is running a coffee fundraiser for their 2025 trip to Italy through Monday. If you would like to support the club, please see a participating Travel Club member, Mrs. Williams or Mrs. McPherson. The sophomore class is holding a Ma and Pa's Kettle Corn fundraiser through Tuesday, January 30th. Any sophomore interested in selling, please stop in room 155 or see any of the class officers for an order form. All orders must be turned in by Tuesday. No late orders will be accepted. Now let's send it over to Ian with the rest of today's announcements.
Thanks, Brittany. There will be a mandatory informational session for 10th and 11th grade students who are interested in applying to the National Honor Society on Tuesday, February 6th at 2:40 in room 140, the TV studio. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Morris in room 151. This year's winter semi-formal dance will be on Saturday, February 3rd from 7 to 10 at the Elks Lodge. There is a $7 admissions fee. Please bring your student ID if you have one. If you plan to bring a guest, please pick up a guest form outside room 273. All guest forms must be approved by an OHS administrator prior to the dance. Please wear semi-formal attire. If you are interested in applying to the New Vision's Allied Health or Specialized Careers for the 2024-2025 school year, a city representative will be here at OHS on February 1st. There's a sign-up sheet. Please sign up before this Monday, January 29th. The meeting will be held during 8th period in the TV studio on Thursday, February 1st. That is all for today's announcements. Now let's send it over to Sage for a look at our Buccaneer sports.
Thanks, Ian. Last night, boys and girls varsity bowling lost a tough one to Beeville, and varsity wrestling lost a close one. Tonight, varsity girls hockey travels to Scan for a game at 6:30. Make sure you come out and support the Bucks. That's all for our sports and show. Have a great day, OHS.